Peace and blessings. I am ChiVital, aka King Chi, and I am back with another tool for your toolkits. Here on this winter solstice eve, I am bringing you another step to amplify your relationship and your experience, bringing in the powers of Kalima to protect your seeds that have been planted during the new moon and to share a secret with you. Um, so I know that this time is very special to many people. Some are celebrating birthdays, some are celebrating the solstice in itself. I, for one, am also connecting with the transition of my great mother. So this is a very, very, very special time of year for me as well. And I enjoy the fact that I get to share it with you all from year to year. Peace, Cedar Fruit. Nice to see you, beautiful. Shout out to everyone who is coming towards the finish line. Also, for those of you who don't know, um, I have a behind the scenes workout crew that has been busting it up the last couple of months. And I have my final crew coming through strong, finishing very strong towards the end of the year. And I'm very excited to celebrate them. I think you guys, we should do something together. It's been really awesome to see everyone cheering each other on towards the finish line. Some people deciding to jump back into the challenge and do it again. So they're gonna be ready. I don't know. This springtime is it's not gonna be a hot girl summer or a hot man summer. It's gonna be spring fever when they see you go outside. Because this winter, since the fall, you all have been at it. Actually, the summer. Yeah, we've been at it for months. So I'm really proud of you all. Shouts out to everybody with that. So yeah, Cedar Fruit, you brought that to my attention. Just seeing you here, that lights me up. Y'all really went through the thing. So speaking of, oh, Nikki's here too. Peace, Arika. Um, Going through that. Speaking of my Kali, that is the courage. That is the energy. That is the powering through things, and creating your own protection by building up your willpower and your stamina and your determination to get through. And that has a lot to do with the mantra I'm going to give you all tonight to begin. Um, for those of you who have ample time, you don't have to cut back the numbers unless you're experiencing some effects that are greatly uncomfortable for you, which I discussed in my previous video. Um, But this mantra in particular is geared towards protecting the progress that you're making. All right. So how many of you know that you start off strong, you start off clear, and then you start to take steps forward to make things happen, and suddenly it's as if um, some shade or a monkey wrench is thrown in a way. Something to upset the progress. And so, because these seeds are so, so special, um, that you all have been working on and paying very close attention to and going hand in hand with the supernatural vibes out here to bring things to fruition. I'm sending you into the solstice with this mantra. It's very simple, but I'm giving you the intention behind it. All right. So I'll give you the mantra early on, and um, we get started. Peace. Welcome to the chat, Dela. Welcome to the chat, Technique Twin. Shouts out to everybody who's here. All right. So the chant you have, this is a chant, and you can chant it and become artistic with this chant in particular. When I say that, I am sharing with you that sometimes when you're in the midst of chanting mantras, you may begin to feel or hear a particular rhythm and envision in your mind's eye, even a beautiful choreography and divine movements that are just coming forward. And there's no mistaking that. So, as you are chanting, if you feel so inclined to build up the energy through movement, through dance, okay, please do that. Do that. Before this, I was telling you to pay closer attention to just holding the energy and staying still in your on your asana. And now I'm telling you that as you're chanting, if you feel the energy, you feel inclined, you feel inspired to move your body, do so. Okay, so I'm going to put this the chant in the chat. Okay, and I'm going to put it at 108. And I want you to still listen to the pronunciation because it does not look like how it sounds. Okay? So I'm going to speak it. Om Kleem Kalike Yae Namaha. Om Kleem Kalike Yae Namaha. For an an increased experience of the vibrations, I want you to pay attention to resonating the sound inward and through the lower chakras. Okay, Om is always going to be here towards the front of Yajna, but Kleem Kalike Yae Namaha. I want you to deepen your voice, men and women alike, and feel the vibrations down towards your sacrum, to the back of your sacrum, and to the front of your pelvis. Okay? So, Om Kleem Kalike Aye Namaha. Om Kleem Kalike Aye Namaha. Om Kleem Kalike Aye Namaha. All right? This mantra in particular, um, what I love about it is that it is rather simple. It's very easy to memorize, and the effects of it are especially auspicious for the more complex situations that we deal with. So, the complexities that are involved with running a business, your professional lives, with your personal lives, your relationships with your family members, and also the things that you are working towards building. This mantra helps you tap into the intelligence and the wisdom of Ma Kali. With this intelligence and this level of wisdom, you are able to discern who and when you might share some of your ideas, and you are able to pick up very quickly where there is danger in sharing um, what it is that you're building. You also can tap back into the vibration of this mantra if you find yourself suddenly meeting resistance from some opposing force. At times, we know exactly where that opposing force is coming from. It may be a naysayer who has decided that you are unable to accomplish what it is that you set forward. Um, there may be a head-on violation of your peace and a desire. Someone may have a desire to distract you with negativity. Um, there are times where you just need to be fierce and protecting your space. You need to be fierce and your focus, your level of focus and clarity. And this is not to say that you are going to just stay quiet and run to chanting this mantra. What you may experience is that you have been chanting this mantra and suddenly you are very eloquent with setting the boundaries necessary for making progress without them impeding on your forward movement. Okay. um and again, it may or may not be a physical person. There are also entities that um, get involved in wanting to create all kinds of mayhem and chaos. And the wisdom that you will be tapping into will help to make those things clear, will help you to compartmentalize the different scenarios at play in life. You're a student, you have to study, you have homework to prepare. You may also be a professional, and when you're in your professional suit or wearing your professional outfit, then you need to excel in that area and be able to put aside the stress that you experience with being a student. For those of you who are taking this work very seriously, you already have the complexities of being um, a high level spiritual practitioner in practice, right? In study. And on top of that, you got your family and your friends who not on this time, but you still love them and you're still able to get down, get busy, have a good time with them. And you just need to know how to manage the energy that's necessary to keep these things in order. All right. And I thought, this would make sense to do this right now. Um, Also, um, just so you know, the timing of these videos. So if you have been watching this series on Kalima from the time that I began it by, I've already timed it. So by the full moon, the first full moon of 2024, you are going to receive a special gift from her, straight up from her. Because if you don't miss a day, you would have been working with her mantras and making your offerings in a disciplined way for the correct amount of days to receive a reward from her. And so it's not just a random happenstance the way that it's been presented to you. Just know that there are gifts. There's got to be some type of reward for your work. This is not a science that we practice just for the love of hearing our own voices. This is not a science just based on, blind faith. This science produces joy, it produces healing, it produces wealth, it produces um, physical protection that you will see. It produces advocacy. It produces true, um, palpable, tangible gifts in our lives. And this is why I find that it is something that people, once they really get into it and realize, oh, this is a real deal. This is not like, okay, I'm just praying to some imaginary figure in the sky. This is, I'm really working a science that produces results for me in my life. And I bang with that. And I really can appreciate people who ask that their spiritual journeys do culminate in some type of rewards for their lives here on earth in this lifetime. Press one in the chat if you feel me with that. All right. We're not gonna wait. We're not gonna wait till it's over. So last last time we met here, I didn't give you all the offerings of putting some roses down, but it's time. You can put some roses down. You can put some sweets down, okay, or some sweet fruits, and present it to my Kali while you are doing this mantra. If you want to do all three that I've given you for this week outside of cream, you can break it up to 36 each, or you can do 54 each, or you can do 108 each. Okay. But um, if you really want to know which one to do 108 times, for sure, it's this one and Om Cream. Okay. Om Cream Kali. All right. So that was some that up for tonight. I will be having some baths prepared for you all and a meditation coming to charge up your altars some more during the winter solstice and a couple of days that you've been writing. How exciting is that? You guys are getting really great results. For those of you who are not in the private group, you may not you're not going to be seeing what's going on, but folks, your altars are looking dope. Your candles are looking very charged up, and the presence is very strong. So, congratulations to you all, because y'all got this. Y'all got this. I will also be posting a few more secrets to rewriting in on the Patreon, HOC Patreon. So if you want that link, it's down there in the description box below. Also, shouts out to everyone who has hit me up with additional coats for the coat drive for the F.A.Y Foundation. I'm sorry that I can't connect with you now to get these items, but um, donating them in the name of the F.A.Y Foundation to your local shelters, homeless shelters, um, or to people on the street, because I have definitely had folks ask me for some change, and I'm like, I don't have no change, but I do got these boots, I do have this sweater, I do have this hat, and they have been very, very gracious and appreciative of it. So go ahead and get that goodness in your lives and share the good news with us online. We want to see more of that. It's a lot of tension, there's a lot of war, a lot of BS, war crimes going on right now, and people being mistreated. Let's show the world that people are being treated well by us, okay? And join others who are about that life. All right. Thank you, Erika. Appreciate you. Technique Twin, we gotta get together, man. Check your messenger, cause I done linked you. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, so check your messenger after this. We'll figure it out. I want to make sure you're straight, and I will see you all soon. Peace, love, and bliss.